and gentlemen, a very good evening and thank you for tuning into a brand new episode of The Breaking Ground. I'm Deepti Sachdeva. Remember, for the longest time, the Congress party has been held guilty of appeasement. For the longest time. These are charges that have been raised by, everyone in the opposition, a lot of people also. And the Congress says, no, we are a secular party. But then can you tell me why in the state of Karnataka, there is this entire conversation also about giving a Muslim quota? This is for contractors involved in government bids. Now on your screens is the Chief Minister. The Chief Minister's office today has responded to the entire controversy and they say, listen, there is no decision that has been taken, but yes, there is a demand. But then, exactly how you see the entire story falling in place, the same government there, remember, don't forget, has been held guilty also of waiving of serious charges against certain people who belong to the minority group. The hijab ban, again, one more story that came in from Karnataka. Then tinkering with the reservation for the Muslims to include them in the backward classes also came in from the state of Karnataka. But in a country like India, is it okay to have reservation that is based on religion? Does Rahul Gandhi support this? We ask this question every day when you have such kind of moves by a Congress-led government and we get absolutely no response. But then what about the other groups whose reservation will be snatched in case the Congress needs to give reservation to the Muslims, the minorities? And isn't this now a full-blown admission that yes, it is the minority, it is the Muslim vote that matters to the Congress? They only want to think about Muslim appeasement, Muslim politics, Muslim quota. Maybe Muslim based redistribution of wealth. Who knows if that's what the Congress really wants to do. I want you to take a moment now to listen into two important reactions. One is a Congress Neta from the state of Karnataka who is actually defending this. He says, yes, Muslims are backward. They also need our help. We are all for upliftment. But then can you have reservation based on the basis of religion in this country, which is secular? On the other side is a response that has come in from the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who says the pretenses of the Congress is making its intention very clear. This is Muslim appeasement crossing all levels. Listen into this before we get you our top 5 questions.
Following that, the minorities may be asking for such things, but definitely all these things need an elaborate discussion in the assemblies or in the councils. But we have not made any commitment saying that we will be giving reservation to Muslims or something like that. This is all hyped stories by certain vested interests. There may be a demand, but government has not thought of these things and government has not taken any call on this.
A Congress party, आरक्षण विरोधी पार्टी, देश के पिछड़ों का आरक्षण, देश के दलितों का आरक्षण समाप्त कर वो माइनॉरिटी को, मुसलमानों को आरक्षण देना चाहती है। आप मुझे बताओ, आप मुस्लिम आरक्षण के लिए सहमत हो क्या? अरे जोर से बोलो, सहमत हो क्या? आप चिंता मत करो, भाजपा का एक भी विधायक है, तब तक मुसलमानों को आरक्षण हम नहीं मिलने देंगे, नहीं।
अमित शाह सिंह, जब तक भाजपा है, रिलीजन के आधार पर देश में रिजर्वेशन नहीं होगा. But still there are a lot of important questions. Let's bring up these top 5 questions. The first question is the most important. Remember, the Karnataka government may actually bring a Muslim quota in government tenders for contractors. Remember, Rahul Gandhi said, Nyay, hamara Nyay Patra. Is this Nyay? Ki only think about the minorities, only the minorities. Forget about the rest of us. Forget about the majority community of the country. Is this Rahul Gandhi's Nyay? This brings us to our second question now. That's going to go up on your screens. Isn't the Muslim vote consolidation a reality? Remember, a lot of people shy away from using this word. They say कि ऐसा नहीं होता. You know, this is just a figment of imagination. The Congress is not vying for that vote. But again and again and again, why is this, this Muslim prem of the Congress brought forward through multiple of their demands, through multiple of their responses, through multiple of their schemes and their ideas? Isn't that Muslim consolidation an attempt being made clearly to get more and more of the minority votes? The third question, does Rahul Gandhi believe that religion-based reservation is their trump card? Is this the only way that the Congress has to ensure that they are able to defeat Narendra Modi? What they could not do in the Lok Sabha election of 2024, but you have a high-stakes battle in both Maharashtra and in Jharkhand. Does Rahul Gandhi believe that by throwing in this lollipop of quota reservation, Muslim reservation for minorities, they can win those elections? Let's bring up the next question. What about the rightful claims then of the other communities? Remember, Karnataka is where you have the Lingayat votes, you have the Vokaliga votes. Congress not talking about that. What about the claims of the SC/STs? What about the claims of the OBCs? How will this Congress's call for a Muslim quota really impact them? Will their quota come down? From where will the Congress create this additional loop of this quota? Whose quota will be removed? That's a question the Prime Minister has asked. That's also a question the Union Home Minister has asked. Now, the final question that's up on your screens. Has the Congress, ladies and gentlemen, and the entire India bloc already lost the Hindu vote? You know, we've just twisted the question, because instead of saying that are they only just vying for the minority vote bank, does this also give out a clear admission from the Congress that we've given up the Hindu vote because we will not get it? They hate Sanatan. They call Yogi Adityanath an Atankvadi. They have a problem with the saffron robe. They compare the Sanatan to dengue to malaria, and clearly they believe that they have lost all that vote. Let's quickly say good evening to our panel of guests also joining us. We have Dr. Kaushal Kant Mishra, who's the BJP spokesperson. Mohan Krishnaji is a former media advisor to the ex-Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai, also on the show. We also have Syed Asad Abbas, who's a political analyst. He's going to be batting for the Congress, I'm told. Abbas, good luck to you. Pooja Mishra is the national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. So Abbas, what is this Muslim quota? And you know, what is this about Muslim appeasement, Muslim politics, everything just Muslim, 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 Muslim? Why is the Congress, you know, obsessed with only and only the Muslims in the country?
That's absolutely not true, Deepti ji. As a matter of fact, I come from Karnataka. My vote is here. Vokaliga, Lingayat, Muslims, STs, SCs, Christians, Hindus, all of them voted for Congress party, and they gave a great victory which resulted in BJP on a downtrodden state here in Karnataka. They were decimated. Now coming to the reservation under the contracts, there are already existing 43% reservation which exist here in Karnataka as per the report on Hindustan Times. 24% for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, 4% for category 1 OBC, 15% for category 2A OBC. Now the decision hasn't been made yet. There is a proposal for 4% for the Muslim reservation. Chaliye maan lete hain ki Congress is into Muslim reservation. But can my friend here from who's supporting the BJP, can you please tell me, sir, why do you have Muslim reservation in the state of Gujarat for the last 25 years? OBC, 22 OBC Muslim castes are given reservation under the UP government. Not just that, under Madhya Pradesh, for the last 20 years, 27 castes of OBC reservation in jobs for Muslims. Not just that, recently, Adarnya Yogi Adityanath ji gave bonus to madrasas, Maulvis. How come, sir?
So you believe, Syed Asad Abbas, that, you know, much like you blame the BJP is not a stakeholder of all the Hindu votes. You believe you are the stakeholder of the minority vote and no one else must fight for it. I mean,
absolutely.
That having said apart, before I get in Kaushal and Mohan Krishna to respond to this, I want to ask you a simple question. Since when has the Congress really accepted reservation based on religion? Since when?
Who's this question for?
Very good
Yes,
evening,
for you,
Deepti.
for you, Abbas. Reservation based on religion. How can that be even okay? How can that even be a proposal to be considered?
Fantastic, Deepti. So when BJP is doing this in Madhya Pradesh, Manipur and UP, it's okay. It's absolutely fine.
They will respond to that. I'm asking about the Congress's game plan.
Ma'am.
Rahul Gandhi says Nyay, right? He says Nyay. Does he tell us that he will remove perhaps the reservation given for perhaps the Lingayat, the Vokaligas, the SC, ST, OBCs will also get affected? Because you will have
Deepti,
to create some additional space to give quota to Muslims,
Deepti,
no?
the fact is, very good. I'm so glad you're calling out Congress for Muslim appeasement. Clearly Congress is doing. But why aren't you calling out BJP who's doing the same? In
So you
UP,
accept that
with
the Congress
facts,
is doing
why
Muslim
aren't you?
appeasement, no Abbas?
Ma'am,
You
I'm
accept it.
fully accepting. You don't accept BJP is doing that. I have records
I don't
and
have to
figures.
accept. Who am I to
You know-
accept? I'm no stakeholder. My job is to ask you questions. I will ask the BJP also questions.
BJP ask, no please. Why don't you ask for once to the BJP?
Huh.
Why are they doing this? In
Okay,
UP,
Abbas has
in Madhya
admitted.
Pradesh,
Abbas
in
has
Manipur?
admitted that the Congress has fallen in the trap of Muslim appeasement. And Pooja ji, I mean,
Ma'am, BJP
ये
को
बोलना
तो
नहीं
कुछ
पड़ेगा
है।
कि समाजवादी पार्टी भी यही करती है. एंड तभी आपके अपने जो लोग हैं, जो आपके अपने एमएलएज हैं, आपकी पार्टी महाराष्ट्र में जाकर कहती है कि मुसलमानों के लिए ये सब इंक्लूड करिए पहले मैनिफेस्टो में. तो आपको भी नहीं लगता कि रिलीजन के बेस पर अगर रिजर्वेशन की जाती है वो गलत है ना पूजा? या यू थिंक दैट इज रॉन्ग? Pooja, you'll have to unmute yourself.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yes. Okay. That was just a proposal. And you know, Constitution gives us right. Even being general, if I feel like my community is marginalized, I can put a
No,
letter.
Constitution does not give you any right to divide on the basis of religion, please. I mean, I do not know which is the Constitution. ये कौन सा संविधान है पूजा? मुझे नहीं पता. खाली वाला संविधान तो नहीं है राहुल गांधी का. राहुल गांधी का खाली वाला संविधान तो नहीं है ना जिसमें ब्लैंक पेपर्स है और आप लोग नया कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन लिख रहे हैं उसमें.
I don't know what the issue you have. You don't allow me to speak.
No, Pooja, I mean, you can't make a factually wrong statement, right? You can't say कि हमारा अधिकार है.
If you listen me, you may get the facts. You may get the facts. Why we are asking about the caste census? जब 1932 में कास्ट सेंसस हुआ था उसके बेसिस में 1918 में जब जो है हम रिजर्वेशन पे बात करने जा रहे थे मंडल कमीशन ने at that time caste census was not done on the basis of 1932 जब ब्रिटिश इंडिया था वहां पे कास्ट सेंसस कराया गया था एंड ब्रिटिशर डिड दैट कास्ट सेंसस उसमें जो है रेड किलर्स ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश भेल्स ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश वेर एक्सक्लूडेड बिकॉज दे वर नॉट सपोर्टिंग द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट और 1918 में जब वहां पे रिजर्वेशन का प्रावधान बने 27% ऑफ रिजर्वेशन दैट अमित शाह स्पीक्स अबाउट तब वहां पे ये मारा गया कि उस कास्ट सेंसस से कंपेयर किया जाए तो 52% है अभी ओबीसीज तो यहाँ पे 27 ओबीसीज एसटीज एंड एससीज तो यहाँ पे 27% रिजर्वेशन देने की जरूरत है.
अच्छा तो किसका रिजर्वेशन पूजा आप खत्म करके मुसलमानों को रिजर्वेशन देंगे? मुझे ये बताइए किसका रिजर्वेशन खत्म किया जाएगा?
इकोनॉमिकल तो अगर 27% रिजर्वेशन है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ 52% पॉपुलेशन तो अभी आपको जानना तो पड़ेगा ना कि कितना परसेंट पॉपुलेशन है फिर आप रिजर्वेशन दीजिए. नोबडी किसी का भी 10% ऑफ रिजर्वेशन ईडब्ल्यूएस को दिया गया तो किसका रिजर्वेशन खत्म कर दिया गया?
नहीं आप
रिजर्वेशन
नहीं आप कंफ्यूज है क्योंकि देखिए आप कास्ट सेंसस को रिलीजन बेस्ड रिजर्वेशन को मिक्स कर रही है पूजा एंड इसलिए मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप दोबारा जाकर प्लीज थोड़ा पढ़कर आइएगा अगली बार शो पर. और देखिए ये संविधान की कॉपीज ने ऐसे लहराने से कुछ नहीं होता है. फिर संविधान पढ़िए प्लीज रीड अप व्हाट द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन सेज. Okay, I want to get in Mohan Krishna before I get in Kaushal Kant Mishra here. Mohan Krishna ji, what is at the crux of this? You know, this is unabashed. The Congress now is unapologetic about the fact that yes, they are all out for the minorities. That's the only vote bank that matters to them now.
Very good evening, Deepti. I heard Syed Abbas talking as well as Pooja talking about the Constitution. It's an absurd that Congress still talks about Constitution. As you rightly said, तो काली पेपर जो बीच में रख के Constitution का नाम आगे रख के बात करने वाले से हम सरफोड़ी नहीं कर सकते. लेकिन एक बात कहना चाहता हूं. साकार कमेटी का रिपोर्ट आया. What was the recommendations of the Sakar committee there? When Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister of the country, 6% reservation for the Muslims. When the Sakar Commission, why did they not then take up the Sakar Commission report? They did not implement it because they wanted Hindus' votes then. Now, when they understood, after 15 years, after 10 years of Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji's government, and BJP's activities and the kind of deliveries we are giving to the people. पहले बिजली सड़क पानी के लिए लड़ रहे थे लोग, आज बिजली सड़क पानी है. आज कल के लिए क्या चाहिए वो मोदी जी देने के लिए आज रेडी है. वो डेवलपमेंट होते हैं. Where were we? Where were we in the world level? Who were talking to India? We were going down to superpowers of the world. Today, all the people in the world are looking at India. Why? It is for the development. It is not on religion development, or minorities development, or one community development. Whole India, if it is developed, is the concept of the BJP, is the concept of the Honorable Prime Minister Modi, and that is how it is going.
Okay.
What is on the other hand, what is Congress is doing, Rahul Gandhi is doing? Economy barbaad kar rahe. Karnataka economy, do you know where we are standing? We were on the 24, we were almost, national average say, we were about 5% higher than the GDP. Today where we are standing. Economy barbaad kar rahe, Congress. Dusri baat hai, what is this Siddaramaiah has got what to do with the Muslims? Pehle de diya 3 lakhs rupees sops for the youths of the Muslim community, minority community, to buy vehicles, cars and everything to give employment to them. Today, now, I saw in the morning today, a proposal has been accepted by the government and none of the ministers are ready to talk about this because elections are going, by-elections are going tomorrow.
Yes.
And Maharashtra elections and Jharkhand elections are coming up.
So you think,
now
sir, this is a
Congress
stunt?
has to answer
Do
to
you
the
think,
people
Mohan
of the
Krishna ji,
country.
this is a stunt? Yes or no? Because is the Congress even, really worried about the minorities? We all know what happened in the Antony Committee report. And Abbas, before I let you come in, I will ask Mohan Krishna this question, that is this just a stunt to show the minorities that, listen, Congress cares for you, we are still there for you?
Absolutely. On one hand, they say that we care for you. On another hand, they take care they take away all the facilities given to the SC, ST community and OBC community. What is the necessity today? Arey, Bangalore mein dekhiye, and Karnataka has not been given grants for so many months, 18 months now. Bangalore roads infrastructure has gone to the dogs, and they are not thinking about that. Lot of metro projects and urban railway projects have to be completed by March 25.
Okay.
There is no money for that from the government side. Central government is giving the fund, but state government is not able to fulfill the promises what they have made to the central
Okay, so you're essentially saying, Mohan Krishna ji, it's a failed government. I will quickly let Abbas counter in 30 seconds before I get Kaushal into the conversation. Abbas.
The gentleman spoke about Karnataka Muslim youth being provided with free motorcycles and cars. Respected sir, I'm a Muslim youth here in Karnataka, and I receive no such thing. So I think also, sir, with great power to be on television, there is great responsibility and accountability. We're all accountable for our statements made. Deepti, I'm still waiting for you to ask the BJP spokesperson here, official spokesperson, as to why are they giving Muslim reservation in the state of Uttar Pradesh under Yogi Adityanath rule, in the state of Madhya Pradesh, in Assam, in Manipur. All of them have Muslim reservation in jobs.
We'll ask that question to Kaushal, and you also forgotten Andhra. There was this lot of clamour along with Chandrababu Naidu about that 4% quota for the minorities there also. And if you recall, Kaushal, you had to surrender. आपको surrender करना ही पड़ा ना. तो अगर कांग्रेस करे तो गलत होता है, कांग्रेस करे तो अपीसमेंट करे, भाजपा करे तो सबका साथ सबका विकास होता है. ये आपके ऊपर चार्ज है, कौशल.
दीप्ति, सबसे पहले तो ये समझना पड़ेगा कि रिजर्वेशन किसको दिया जा सकता है. रिलीजन बेस्ड रिजर्वेशन इज नॉट परमिसिबल इन आवर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एज पर मंडल कमीशन रिपोर्ट, एज पर इंदिरा साहनी जजमेंट. those deprived caste of any category, even of Muslim, who qualify the criteria of Mandal Commission, they can get a constitutional reservation, and that is why in all over the country, certain depressed caste of the Muslims are getting reservation. That is no problem. Okay. Correct. The problem is that when the Congress comes for the Muslim quota per se, because they have suggested that 2B of the Karnataka quota includes all the cost of Muslim, which constitute almost
Okay,
everybody in the
Abbas,
Muslim.
now you let him complete. You
every
let him
community of the
complete, then
Muslim.
you can
That is
counter
the
him,
problem. Please.
Sun lijiye, please. Yes, Kaushal.
Dipti. This is no, please, no.
Kaushal,
no,
go on.
No. Now, my friend was telling when you are coming on the television, come with the responsibility. Deepti, I want to read the certain statement given by Baba Sahib Ambedkar in his writing, volume number 17, para 3, page number 418, on 27th October 1951. Just see the leader of the Congress party, Pandit Nehru. He delivered 2,000 speeches during the last 20 years, but he has never spoken about the welfare of scheduled caste even once. For his own judge, what sympathy the Congress party can have the people for the leader to so that admit the Pandit Nehru is always for the Muslim. Please, Mr. Abbas. Deepti, this is not done. This is
Okay, Abbas, he heard you. He heard you patiently. He heard you patiently. Give him another 30 seconds. He'll complete his point, then you please counter. Kaushal, complete your point.
It's not me, Deepti. It's Ambedkar Sahib saying Pandit Nehru is never for SC, ST, OBC. Pandit Nehru is always for the Muslim. They do not want that the Muslim should be negotiated, but they want to do the Muslim all the enjoyment, all the expenses to all the community of the Muslim. It is not me.
Okay.
It is the Pandit Nehru's character told by Mr. B.R. Ambedkar ji.
Okay. Now, Abbas, I just in the last 10 seconds. Abbasi, there is a real problem. Rahul Gandhi started speaking about the caste census. There is your, Karnataka government mulling a Muslim quota. How can you call yourself a secular party as in the Congress anymore? This is pseudo-secularism. You hate Sanatan. There is that Hindu phobia going on. And on top of this, you want a reservation based on religion?
I'll tell you what duplicity and hypocrisy is. My friend here very selectively quotes B.R. Ambedkar. Sir, have you even heard his speeches on RSS? Can you also quote me, sir, factually? Can you also quote...
Abbas, there is limited time, and if you want to obfuscate the issue, even that is an answer, because the Congress, like they say, has been caught with its hand in the cookie jar. The Congress has not denied this. They say that, yes, there is a proposal. We haven't taken a full decision on this yet, only for what of time. I'm just, thanking Pooja and all gentlemen, but we have to see what the Congress does next. Muslim appeasement, is that the second word for the Congress? We quickly head into a break. On the other side, lots more coming up.